You know, you put it in just...
100%. That was put in before we did it. When we found it was made, we were like, man, this is sick. It's really funny. It's kind of amusing. We would consider the implication stuff as, oh, you know, will people put us down, whatever. But to be honest, I mean, we don't want the people who are that serious that can't get over a fucking acronym for a clan. We kind of thought, well, those are the people we're sort of aiming at. Those aren't the kind of guys who'll do it.
Or they have to like set trolls, you know?
Also, that's the reason we kind of went for the name switch, or...
Oh, that was part of it. That was why the actual gaming element of the clan was going to become mechanic in the case of, you know, if we break it through, we don't want sort of certain connotation with it. But I mean, it's a good talking point, and as I say, any publicity is good publicity, so...
That's why we get mentioned in Destiny's stream.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can see fucking other average clans get mentioned on Destiny's stream, so...
Yeah. So there's nice ones to use.
Those are empty, so...
Whoa, what? No, there's a man.
Those are yours. Oh, this is empty. Just a quick shout out to our sponsor, Phil Morris International, making the final...
Well, they're not a sponsor yet, but they will be after seeing this. Yeah, they will. Also, no, I have a theory behind this as well, which is that, you know, like, tobacco advertising banned on television and stuff. The internet is pretty much the only advertising medium available to them, so we're going to come into that soon. We'll be part of that vanguard.
Are you going to save all cigarette brands by letting them sponsor you?
No, just Philip Morris and their affiliated brands.
Yeah. Like, we don't want any Lambert and Property like us. It's not stylable. But classy guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't have Lambert and Butler, the Dole Dosses, folks.
Yeah, they could sponsor, like, I don't know, Complexity or some shit clan.
It's like, I don't know why they decided shit, like, because they post good results. I mean, clearly that's all the Korean players, like anywhere, but...
Okay, well, they can support LGN then, of, you know, Deso's famed clan. Said about that the better.
So while we're on cigarettes, what is your... I amended this question, especially so you could answer it however you wish. Favourite alcoholic beverage? Just in case it wasn't what I think you're going to say.
Castigated as a pussy.
Well, my issue is I'm teetotal. I haven't drank in 4 years. In my prime...
What kind of fucking Irishman are you?
Yeah.
You know, I've got to look after my sexy body, so...
Should I still have one?
It's sexy body. I don't know, I guess in my prime I was big into Magners, and then I got sickening, Vulcan Orange, Vulcan Fanta. No, I mean, the only sort of alcoholic drink I would occasionally like to taste of, I guess, is, if anyone's ever had a Cheeky Vinto, port and it's pretty good.
Woman's drink.
Matt, port is a man.
Sorry, repeat that, Paddy. What's
called Cheeky Vinto. It's like port and WKD mix. I'm not sure if you have WKD in Sweden. It's like some faggy alcohol.
No, all you have to do is like, work.
I'm sorry, but that is girl's drink. I don't care how good it tastes. It's still a girl's drink.
Okay, guys. Come on.
Well, my favorite drink is just like honestly beer, but if like except for that, I would say a shot called Tequila Rose. It's tequila mixed with strawberry milk. Fucking delicious.
Any favorite beers in particular?
Well, there's Swedish brands. One called Mariestad. International brands, I'd say probably Heineken. And Guinness is pretty good as well.
You're just trying to set up to our Irish demographic, man. I mean, like, come on. That's fine.
No, I'm being honest.
I don't know, like, I could be boring for beer, which is like a treat, but I quite like industrial cleaning fluid. It's pretty good. Like, if I'm not a real bander, it's handy. Do people actually drink? You know, like, sending somebody to medicine, they say they have to remove, so, like, you know, the sterile hand washes that they have in hospitals?
Yeah.
You have to, like, remove them because alcoholics come in and drink them, so... It's, like, pretty impressive dedication to alcoholism, like.
Having drank pure ethanol, I can confirm it's not very nice.
Still convinced you're not. It's meant to.
Why the fuck did you drink ethanol?
Well, it's an interesting story actually. People thought that you could use it as chloroform, so they put it on rags, put it over people's faces, and got a nice taste to it, but it's not good, man. It tastes like dying.
So was it a black man who came and like, you know, like, tried to like...
No, it was white, actually shocked.
Yeah, don't do this at home, kids.
What's your favorite drink?
Mine, depends what mood I'm in. If I'm depressed, probably Jack Daniels. If I'm happy, probably double vodka and lemonade. If I'm hungry, then cider.
Actually, Jack Daniels isn't just
That makes sense.
coffee, it's just so good.
It's all the bubbles.
I don't know, I tried a cider a couple of years ago and I liked it, and I was hungry, so whenever I'm hungry I think about having a cider. Graceless, your favourite beverage?
Not that it's a big giveaway at all. Guinness, primarily, for the beer. And single malt whiskies.
Apparently, in British standards, the guy with the good taste in alcohol. Although a lot of the chat are saying they don't drink or smoke, so... that question didn't go down as well as I thought.
You gotta do one or the other.
I gave up university. I gave up university alcohol.
Okay, right. Previous games. Where do your previous game experiences lie? Basically, what games did you used to play previously?
Well, I personally have done pretty well in some Call of Duty tournaments, mostly Call of Duty 2. Other than that, Counter-Strike I played at a pretty low level. Played Heroes in Europe at an extremely low level. I don't know, I was kind of a casual for a long time, and then I sort of discovered Starcraft, and was like, ah. Well, I discovered Holland was kind of the first competitive game I played. It was also like my first RTS, so I was absolutely horrendous at it. Yeah. I had some of the sickest Valk javelins in all the world, really, but apart from that, that's my experience, pretty short. Well,
Short and to the point.
what do you see?
It was like the biggest Modern Warfare horror of all time for a while, so like I was the last game I played seriously before this anyway, so I was actually pretty good at that, but I've been reliably informed that's actually like not a good thing, you know. It's like I get insulted for being good at ranking more than anything. Probably
You were top 10 all time? Yeah.
well no, like every so often like, I have pictures commemorating this like shrine and stuff, and then I was Black Ops though, like I don't know, and then going back previous to that, because I tend to take one game and just play the shit out of it, so before that I was like Warcraft 3, which I played quite a lot of, but I was kind of like more of a 2v2 specialist, you know, Mark, so we were pretty like highly ranked in Europe, so that wasn't too bad. Before that, I don't know, I played a bit of Brood War casually, you know, when you're like 12 years old and you like have no idea how to play strategy games, so you just play like big game hunters and like build cannons and carriers, and that's it. Used to play like the original Unreal Tournament a lot as well, so I thought it was like, of its genre, still like the best.
I played Quake a lot, actually. I played
Quake 3 as well, I thought U2 was better, but like every Unreal Tournament after like that was just not as good. Like 2003 was like, they was.
Actually, I am one of the top Wii tennis players in the world. Right there that I cannot be beaten at Wii tennis, and when I get the pack and the Wii tennis set up, care to fucking give me the prizes.
You went to be coaching them?
It's gonna be unbelievable.
See, the warden beats me at Wii tennis as well, but that's mainly because I'm too busy looking at her ass shaking.
Well, so you got a fat ass? Is it like, hey, bro? That's first Swedish.
I'm
Well, what?
standing up now.
Yeah, I didn't want to say I was mesmerised by the ripples, but you know.
Oh, is it one like fat wobbly ones, or is it like? I'm sure you can get a picture up and chat of a good ass. I've got a whole collection.
Yeah. I suck at Wii tennis because like I'm such like a sports nerd. I'm like, you know, like I'm fully like falling through like, you know, like this graceful backhand and shit. You know,
So if tennis was to become an e-sport, you would be top grandmasters of the world GSL standard.
Like, once you get the rocket serve sorted every time, and once there's a certain return if they do rocket serve, it's unreturnable. Once you find this niche points in Wii Tennis, it becomes pretty.
So basically,
Pretty
yeah,
good,
if you can do two things, you can't be beaten.
Well, no, I mean, obviously.
What if you're playing somebody who has those two skills?
Oh, sorry, but I've got a sick mate game as well.
So no, is it like the sort of like, you know, unstoppable force against the immovable object?
Well, I mean, you can end up getting really, really long games. Like, not many people get
like every PvZ that I have.
Yeah, not many people get the late game Wii Tennis, but I mean, the micro is very intense.
Okay. Currently, at the moment, then, what would be your game of choice? I know you've covered a couple of them already, but this is on the question list, so you've got to answer. At the moment, what game would be your choice if you weren't playing Starcraft 2?
Starcraft Bloodborne.
Easy answer.
I'd say Dota 2, for sure.
Have you got a Dota 2 beta key?
No, but I mean, when it releases. Well, I stick to Han until Dota 2 releases.
See,
I used
fine.
to play the game competitively in the a while back, so I'm still pretty good at it.
Did they not give you a key?
No, I never tried to get it at the 2 key.
Yeah, no, you should just march down to Valve's offices, be like, yeah, of course.
Nah, but we're getting them at DreamHack. Like they're gonna hand them out, so we're
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
I mean, you played against Fnatic at DreamHack, didn't you? Or
yeah, well, yeah, last winter they fucking knocked us out.
That's what I heard.
Huh?
You raped Trixie mid, that's what I heard.
Yeah, but we still lost the game. Fucking start playing Han after that.
No, see, I just have this image of you, like, you know, like, after that match, just like an entire bottle of whiskey, just, you know, like, lying down. I've never played Dota again, sort of thing.
Fuck you guys, call me.
Yeah. No, the fucking, like, Han is the ultimate fucking lose your friends game, honestly. Like, I can't remember all the fights I've had with friends over fucking Han.
Yeah, I stopped playing.
You rage so fucking hard.
I had no friends when I started playing so shit. So
Yeah.
So you
Me
two,
and
you're
Patty almost had a
accepted,
fight.
are you? You're accepted by the Han people who...
The Han community.
Yeah, the Han community who haven't got the best reputation for being very welcoming. So you've managed to get into the cloth, have you?
I wasn't, no. I could get 1,300 games, but once you get like 16, 1700, I just got flamed. Yeah. I started playing Glacius every game because that's the only hero you can allowed to die on.
You get away with it.
Until you start freezing your teammates, then
Fair enough.
Oh dear.
Have you got any questions, Graceless?
Oh no, I'm looking through your list of questions now.
I thought you said you had a list.
I've been too busy playing Sonic Generations.
That's a good excuse, I suppose. As long as you were playing classic Sonic and not the...
managed to make it.
I've been playing classic Sonic, not the douchey Sonic.
Okay.
what about Streets of Rage? No, that was a sick Sega game.
No,
Now, Streets of Rage 2 is probably my favourite game of all time.
If you actually took, I actually think that would be a shit game. Though, if you took the soundtrack out, like if you just muted it, it just.
If we took the back guy, he was balling.
It's so good. No, it's like because Mark, like, because you know he's not the kind of guy who'll get the Sega emulator. And you have to get the actual Sega. So good.
Or was it Desert Strike? Was that? Am I thinking of the wrong game?
Desert Strike was a different. That was the helicopter game where you had to go around
that's
missions
the
and
game.
with the crane. You had to go pick up fuel.
Such a sick game. If any of you haven't played it, go back. Go get an emulator right now. Desert Strike, somebody go.
Oh, I want to go get my Mega Drive now.
It's like nostalgia just overtakes us, and we just like quit StarCraft and like start playing Pong at like a higher.
Competitive Pong.
Competitive Pong.
It's pretty tough. Or like Dance Dance Revolution might be a throw or something.
Actually, there was a question in the chat.
Oh yes, there was. Yes, I forgot. Sorry.
From is that Chaz? Is that supposed to be?
Like,
How come? This is for Patrick. How come